You've been given all the tools that you need to succeed in life. So why not you? Why can't you make the amount of money that you want to make, or find that dream partner, or achieve your fitness goals? You have been given so many tools as a creator to achieve whatever it is that you envision in your mind. But the only thing holding you back in this current moment is your inability to focus. Because that's the trap that most people fall into, is that they don't know how to focus. There are so many distractions in our society nowadays. It's a constant battle for our attention, and most people are unfortunate to lose that battle as they continue to give their attention and focus to other people when they could be putting that energy back into themselves. So in this moment, if you have the ability to acknowledge that you haven't been using your energy efficiently, that you have been giving your energy to people and things that don't serve you, and to take it for what it is, take accountability and to own up to that. That is the first step into stepping into the life that you know you can achieve and that you know that you deserve. How can you heal a wound that you don't first acknowledge? You have to understand that you have had a hard time focusing, and it's totally fine, okay? Because most people struggle with one of two things, if not both: micro focus and macro focus. Micro focus refers to, our day-to-day activities. If you're trying to get a project done on your laptop and you keep feeling the need to check your phone, the notifications are distracting you. You're thinking about Instagram, you're thinking about, what you were watching on Netflix the night before. That is a lack of micro focus. And then there are people who struggle with macro focus, which is the totality of their goals, where you see yourself in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, etc. And do your actions align with where you see yourself in 3, 5, 10 years, or whatever it is? And if we use business as an example, are you hopping from one industry to another? Are you hopping from one trend to another? Because you might do a very good job at getting things going within that new industry, but if you just hop from that business to another business within a couple of months, you lack macro focus. So which one of these forms of focus do you struggle with the most? Micro focus or macro focus? Or is it both? Acknowledge it for what it is, so you can continue to actually move forward and step into the life that you know you can live. Why not you, man? You've been given a healthy mind, a healthy body. You may be surrounded by a lot of love, you may not be. But if you continue to focus on the lack, your life will continue to present more of that. You're more powerful than you know. They just never taught us how to focus. They just present us these phones with no instruction manual and give you an explore page. And before you know it, everyone has this addiction to social media, going on to social media with no intention but to pass time or to just get a little bit of dopamine. But I really do feel like most people deep down within themselves know that there is no fulfillment from most of the actions that they take within their days, and they somehow try and make peace with the fact that they aren't getting any fulfillment. Don't let that be you, and it doesn't have to be. You've been provided with all the tools to create your dream life. You just gotta execute. I don't want you to take what I'm saying out of context and have this idea that I'm saying that everything that social media has to offer is completely negative or toxic. That is the furthest thing from the truth. It's just that most people don't know how to use it. I actually watched a documentary recently on Netflix called Sprint, and I love sports documentaries because there's something that I can actually take away from them, and I can try and find correlations between the concepts within those documentaries and then apply them in my own life. And I've never been big on track and field, but Sprint is about some of the fastest people on earth, and currently the fastest person on earth is Noah Lyles, who is of course in the documentary. And he said something that was very profound. He said, I don't have to be perfect to make miracles happen. That's really deep. Most people of course strive for perfection, and of course we want to be as close to perfect as we can, but perfection doesn't actually exist. But man, it's really interesting in these individual sports, right? Like track and field, where you don't have a team, and you see how their minds are tested and how they are pushed to their limits, right? Because when it seems like the world is against you, the media is against you, do you have the ability to focus in those key moments? When used correctly, there's so much that we can get out of using social media, but I urge you to be very intentional with how you use it. I always say social media cleanses are very powerful, and they are. And most people feel the need to delete all of the apps from their phone when they do go on these social media cleanses, which of course, if that's what you need to do, then by all means. But me personally, I find that it challenges your awareness even further when you leave the apps on there, even during your cleanse, because it requires a higher level of awareness to not just sporadically click on the apps and feed into those habits that you've built over time. So then when you do go back onto social media, you're a lot more intentional and aware before you just click on Instagram or YouTube or TikTok. Don't even get me started on TikTok. I feel like TikTok is just a trap. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's a whole nother conversation. But I'm telling y'all, once you get a better grasp for your focus, your entire life will change. Your focus is your energy. That's why they want our attention. Don't you understand? You can achieve whatever it is that you want in life. You're more than capable. You just first need to gain clarity on what it is that you want truly, okay? Not just trying to strive for what you see everyone else doing online, understanding what's actually going to give you enthusiasm, fulfillment, and then take your focus back. And I don't doubt that you'll be able to step into the life that you deserve and are capable of living sooner rather than later. I appreciate y'all chopping it up with me, man. Send you so much love and positive energy. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. It is KT.